Hey again, it's Joe. I'm making a couple videos today. Actually, probably 3 or 4 in total. Weird, I don't make any forever and then I get on a kick. The reason I wanted to make this video is that I used to be on a TV show called The Opinionators, which was, actually if you go to Google the video, yeah, and you just type in The Opinionators, I'm in there somewhere. There's a whole bunch of new ones. I was back in 2007, 2008, I was on that show. Anyway, it's just like a Wayne's World type cable access channel where a bunch of local pundits sit around and discuss some issue, and I'm good. When the camera comes on, I'm pretty good. I start talking. But there were a couple of episodes where I really screwed up, and I was talking to the camera and I blanked and I kind of would be like, and another time I noticed, you'll notice this in my YouTube videos too, I touch my face a lot. This is that's not one of the reasons I don't wear makeup, but it's one of the reasons that when I did wear makeup when I was about 17, it always struck me as a problem, because I'm always scratching my face, touching my face, rubbing my nose. I rub my nose a lot. And one time on The Opinionators, I was looking at the camera. My mom pointed it out to me on the video after the fact. She goes, "Look at yourself, Joe." I had gone like this. Like literally just, I kept talking. Another time I was scratching my ass. Like, I'm terrible in front of the camera for that. I don't put on a proper face. Sometimes my hair is wet. Sometimes I'm just woke up. I just rolled out of bed and I'll make a video. Partially because I don't care how I look and I don't care how I appear. I always think it's more important the things you're saying, not the way you look. Which brings me to point 2, the things you're saying. I don't know that I'm the greatest public speaker in the world, but I like to try to think that I can string a sentence together fairly well. I just screwed that up as I said that sentence, but I don't use the word a lot. And I don't, okay, that was kind of funny. I don't break sentences a lot the way a lot of kids do. I also have intonation in my voice. When I ask a question, it goes like this, and when I make a statement, it goes like this. And you get I watch a lot of YouTube videos, and I find some people just don't realize how boring they are. They're very monotone. They talk like this, and I think, really, like, make some facial expressions. Move your head, move around. So my challenge to you is watch your cell phone video and note what you do and what annoys you and try and change it. I'm going to attempt to stop doing this. It's hard though. It's really hard. There was another interesting, I say the word remember far too often. I remember when this and I remember when that. I just stop talking about what I remember and just talk about what I know and what is. That's another thing that annoys me. But for something came up recently where I was listening to something. I think it was because of all the Japanese coverage. They were interviewing somebody, and I knew right away she was Canadian. And the Canadian accent, I believe, is distinctive to the rest of the world, but to the Canadian ear, it's not really, because it's very close to American. So you can hear the American accent, but you can't really hear the Canadian accent as easily. It's a little bit of a difficult accent to peg. But I noticed listening to the radio, there was this guy on the radio who was horrible. Every other word out of his mouth was, this coffee, cup, and I was so aggravated. But one thing I noticed, this is a distinctive Canadian accent feature, and I noticed I don't do it, thankfully. I don't think I do it. But okay, so this is it. They'll say a word with a consonant ending, and then they'll add their So they'll say things like, but, then I went to the store, and I bought my cat, took my cat to the vet. It's very annoying. It really annoys me. I'm fascinated by accents. I know I have a Canadian accent. I don't feel like I do, but I know I do. And I know it's pretty tame by a lot of Canadian accent comparisons. But I think a lot of it has to do with just trying to say a sentence and finishing the thought without sticking, or in the middle. And also thinking before you speak. I'm stumbling as I'm saying all this. But the biggest thing is intonation. Just use your voice. Use your voice as a selling feature. Try and make it interesting so that people want to listen to your YouTube video. I watch so many YouTube videos, and so many of the people, if I comment on your video, chances are I really like you. But there are some that really, I just wonder what you're doing. Watch yourself. Watch yourself on video and try and improve. I'm constantly trying to improve. Aren't I? Have a good day.